What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I have this cool little story, this little realization I came to, and it's about environment. Funny story. I was going out tonight with my friends, and we were just, getting ready, putting your clothes on, putting your shoes on, and then I sprayed some cologne, and it's actually a Ferragamo cologne. And the story behind this cologne is actually pretty interesting because I was in California, I was at the beach, and I was getting ice cream after a long day at the beach. Some guy walked in. Guy walked into the ice cream store. I got a whiff of whatever he was wearing, and this guy smelled great. And I was like, man, I had to ask him. I said, hey, buddy, what are you wearing? He said, I actually don't know the name of it, but I'll show you a picture. So he goes in his phone, and I'm like, oh, he's probably not even gonna show me. You probably forget about it. 10 minutes later, he comes back to the table and says, hey, this is the cologne. So me, I take notes of it. I take a screenshot, and then I end up getting that cologne. And this is a Ferragamo cologne. It's like a clear bottle. It's a dope cologne. It smells crazy good. And I started wearing this cologne, right? Because I liked it so much. But for some reason, it would only last like 2 hours. It would only last like, this short time. It wouldn't have good projection. And I almost put the cologne away. But today I was going out and I said, you know what? Let me just put this fragrance on. Put the cologne on. And I told you we were going out. So when I get outside, we're sitting outside and it's kind of chilly. It's a cold rooftop in New York City. And immediately everyone is complimenting the cologne, right? Everyone's like, wow, this cologne smells great. This is the first time anyone ever complimented it. And I go home, I look things up, and I realize that this cologne is a night scent or a cold scent. So this cologne performs well in the cold and not in the warm. So this entire 6 months I've been wearing it, I've only been wearing it in the sun, in the heat. But the heat does something with the makeup of the cologne where it doesn't perform well, but only in the cold does it perform well. It projects. And to this day, right now, I still smell myself and I'm like, wow, this cologne is crazy. So I learned that the right environment, the right circumstance brought out the greatness in that cologne. And then it made me think about just my own life. Like, I'm going to be starting residency in maybe a month or two, starting as my own physician. And I just went through the match process where you actually figure out exactly where you're going to be practicing. And the match process is crazy because you rank a bunch of schools rank you, and then you choose a place, the school chooses a place, and then you guys kind of match. And I was picked by a certain school, right? A certain program. And the reason behind that is because that program saw the greatness in me. And I think that that's going to be the right environment for me to shine. It's the same thing with the cologne. Like this Ferragamo cologne was a crazy fragrance, but it does not perform well in the sun. It performs well in its environment, which is the cold. And that's the same thing for me. Like in life, I'm going to perform well where life decides I need to be. And that's the same thing for you. Sometimes you get told, no, you have to move to another state, right? Or you have this opportunity that you want, but it doesn't pan out. It falls through and you're sad. You're frustrated and all these different things, but you don't know that that environment isn't right for you, right? That's not where your greatness is going to shine. And just spraying a little cologne just taught me that. I was like, wow, this is crazy. Another thing too is the NFL draft is tonight. And I'm not really a big football guy, but I started watching Colorado football team and Shedeur Sanders and all these other Deion Sanders and stuff like that. And they're quite impressive. Like Shedeur Sanders is the quarterback, and something about that quarterback position that's crazy is the quarterback is the leader of the team. He controls all other guys. He controls the offense. He has to watch the other team's defense. He has to be the most prepared. He has to understand personality types. He has to really manage the team. And that leadership quality is actually pretty impressive to see. And Shedeur Sanders, who was a quarterback for Colorado, who was actually supposed to be getting drafted, was like one of the greatest young leaders I saw, even just watching football as a novice, right? And he was supposed to be drafted today, and he was projected to go first round, like first 5 picks or something like that. And he didn't even go first 5 picks. I don't know what's happening right now, but as far as I know, last I checked, like he wasn't even drafted by a team yet. And for someone that is one of the greatest players in college football to not be drafted, you could look at that and be like, damn, he wasn't drafted. It's pretty sad. But you could also see that, man, maybe the right environment is being created for him. Maybe he's not supposed to go to these first 5 teams or first 20 teams because there's something better for him. So we only figure these things out in hindsight, like after the fact. So if you take anything away from this video, that Ferragamo cologne really only shined at night. And that just taught me that sometimes the environment is what you need to show your greatness. Like, you think about like fruit, right? Like a mango grows in a hot, humid climate, but a cactus grows in a dry desert, right? And the mango is not any greater than the cactus, but they have different environments to show the greatness. Like a whale is a powerful animal, right? A lion is also a powerful animal, but you put a lion in the sea, mediocre, right? A lion has no function in the sea, and a whale has no function on land. And that's the same thing. Like the environment shows you exactly what your function is, and the environment also allows you to see your greatness. So if you're at home, I made this video just to say that, hey, sometimes you may not be in the right environment, but that doesn't mean you don't have that thumos in you. Just wait till you're put in the right circumstance. And I'm just talking to you to talk to myself, because as I begin this next chapter of my life, I hope the environment is where I'll succeed. Actually, I know the environment will be where I'll succeed. So with that being said, this video is done. Thank you guys for watching. Hope it helped you at home. See ya.